I am the ancient. I am the land. My beginnings are lost in the darkness of the past. I was the warrior. I was good and just. I thundered across the land like the wrath of a just god. But the war years and the killing years wore down my soul as the wind wears stone into sand. Neither dead nor alive, I became undead forever.
Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. We are here at the Emerald Dragon. What are we doing tonight, Alex?
Playing Dungeons and Dragons.
What? Oh, yes, we are. It's that time again, my friends, Monday evening, where we dive into the latest disaster zone of our D&D setting. Tonight, we're going to the lands of Barovia, through the mists, to the realm of Strahd von Zarovich. It's sure to be bleak, depressing, scary, terrifying,
awful, horrible, and some other mean words.
And you're sure to enjoy it, folks. So, we have a very special production for you guys tonight. And it is our 11th episode this evening. So I was going to do a little recap here, but first and foremost, I will let these fine gentlemen explain who they are playing this evening. You may notice we are without the lovely Kaylie tonight. Usually we're such a balanced group, and it's going to go off the rails tonight. I just have a feeling. We miss you, Kaylie. Hope you're tuning in out there. So without further ado, Paul, how about you kick us off? Explain who you are playing this evening. Hi, Kaylie.
Kaylie's here?
First, yeah.
Hi, Kaylie.
Hi, Kaylie.
I'll do my best not to butcher Juniper. I promise.
And I will do my best. Ghost will do his best to get the party TPK'd, so we'll even it out. I'm Paul. Ghost is a human fighter, you know, the most original class you can come up with. And however, variant human crossbow expert. And he's very self-conscious about his face, which is why he wears a mask all the time. Preston.
I'm Preston. I'm going to play as Rohan. He is a human Vistani monster slayer. Yeah, that's about it. Ada or Alex, whatever your name is.
I'm Alex, and tonight I will be having the reins of two characters, unusually. My own character, Manafaa, the Tiefling Grave Cleric, and Golden Savior of Vallaki somehow. That happened. And I will also be controlling Juniper Jet, our Tabaxi Shadow Sorcerer.
And of course, I'm your Dungeon Master this evening, Brad. I was waiting for the cue.
Oh, sorry. I apologize.
I didn't know we
Kaylie would have been on top of it.
Brad, who are you playing this evening?
I am playing a whole host of figures. The entire Martikov family. There's about 12 of them. Miscellaneous enemies, perhaps, that you'll run into later. And overall, omniscient overlord.
Omnipotent overlord.
Yes.
Omnipresent. Yeah, all of them.
So, because we have turned the corner into our second decade of episodes, I don't think you can use the word decade in that sense, but I just did, so deal with it. I was going to just recap. 10 is such a nice, beautiful round number. What happened in our first 10 sessions, guys? So very quickly, here we go. As we entered, you guys all met on a hunting mission, going to hunt some wolves, but you were quickly swept away by the mists of Barovia. Found yourself in this strange, bleak land. There you met some creepy kids in the middle of the road, and they lured you into their creepy mansion that tried to kill you. It's called Durst Manor. You guys unraveled tons of secrets there. Juniper ended up killing a baby. Long story. Go watch that episode if you're really interested in. Afterwards, you guys proceeded into the land knowing that you could not leave by your own volition. You guys met the Vistani fortune teller called Madame Ava. You had your fortunes read. She disclosed several important factors which would be vital to your survival in this realm. After that, you guys buried the former burgomaster of Barovia on request of Ismark and his sister Irina. And after you guys did so, you then killed the Father Donovich's son, who was unfortunately a vampire spawn named Doru, and then subsequently witnessed the father's suicide. Depressing much? After that, you guys became addicted to dream pastries. That was very fun.
Well,
Some of us became
Some of you
addicted
guys
to
became
dream
addicted to dream pastries.
Rohan, definitely.
Yes. You guys agreed to escort Irina to Vallaki, and you did so. Along the way, you met Strahd von Zarovich, who welcomed you into his lands. You then met some hags at a windmill, and they gave you some more pastries and sent you on your way. Before you arrived in Vallaki, where you met the burgomaster of Vallaki and performed some espionage for him. After that, you delivered Irina to St. Andrew's Cathedral, where she currently stays, safe and sound. And you guys received an invitation to dine with Lady Wachter shortly after that, where she propositioned you to take up a mission to assassinate the City Watch commander, Izek Strasny, which you did, which kicked off a coup that took place the next day. So there's new power. There was a power transfer in Vallaki, and you guys were, you tilted the first domino to do that. The next day, you led an assault against the coven of hags living at the windmill, suffering losses. And then later that day, you led another assault against the same coven, suffering even greater losses. It's a dark moment in the first 10 sessions. The next day, you met the toy maker Gadolf Blinsky. You discovered he has a pet monkey. Very interesting. And finally, you traveled to and liberated the Wizard of Wine's winery on behalf of the Mardikovs. I wanted to share some memorable quotes that I remember from the first 10 episodes, starting with Juniper. Oh my God, I can't be here. Yes. Yes.
Throughout the whole.
Ghost. Let's go talk some sense into them with our fists.
Sounds right.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah, with our fists.
Rohan. It is difficult to hit an invisible fish.
Yeah, it is.
And finally, Manafaa.
Yep. That's perfect.
At least 6 times an episode.
We're going for the record this session.
So, that was a very fun and exciting first 10 sessions. We really got to know the land. We've got a real sense of how dreary and dreadful things really are in this place. So here's to the next 10, folks. All the best. Now I shall recap the last session, which is more relevant to the session that we will have today. So, it all started. You guys met Davian Mardukov. He's the patriarch of the Mardukov family and owner of the winery. And he asked you to reclaim the winery from the clutches of the evil druid invaders. You guys approached the winery and became surrounded by dozens of animated humanoid twigs and vines, forcing you to take refuge within the winery. And there you found several druids and blights of all sizes, and combat ensued. As combat progressed, every person that was able to kill an enemy was knocked unconscious. How about that? Luckily, swarms of ravens joined the fight and bought some more time. Ghost was able to... Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Manafaa, Rohan, and Juniper all staved off death. But a short time later, some vine blights finished off Juniper, and she unfortunately died. Ghost was able to finish off the final druid by throwing him out of a second-story window. Smart thinking, Ghost. And after declaring Juniper dead, Ghost tended to his other companions, but a short time later, through mysterious forces, Juniper was resurrected. The party then swept the facility, disposing of one straggling druid, and declared the winery safe once more. Davian Mardukov, pleased with your efforts, entrusted you with further information about their current plight. He informed you of the magical source facilitating the growth of the grapevines, which are 3 magic gems the size of pine cones. And we're talking like large pine cones here, guys, like this big. These pine cones have been stolen from them, and if they remain stolen, it will condemn the winery unless they're retrieved. Finally, he informed you that the final gem was stolen only a short time ago by these same druids, and they're known to be in possession of it at Yester Hill, an area just to the south of the winery. So with that all said, guys, you are now level 5. You all leveled up at the end of last session from some good fighting. And so that means you're fully renewed, fully restored, hit points, abilities, etc. And yeah, as you guys come into today's scene, you have been helping out the Mardukovs, cleaning up the winery for an hour and a half or 2 hours this far. And many hands make for short work, so you guys have been able to clean up the place pretty well. You have stacked a pile of junk out in the back of the winery, and just Davian's kind of going about his business, taking stock of what's there, what was ruined, and they're all kind of doing different tasks, but overall, it's a cleanup crew. So I'd like to know at the conclusion of their cleanup, if there is anything you guys wanted to do individually during that time, anything to say. This time is yours.
I know I purified the one giant cask, but if any of the smaller casks were poisoned, I'd like to help them try and figure that out and then purify those as well.
All right. So are you going to investigate each one, or would you like to, through this time, just kind of purify any thing that you might suspect?
I'm going to go with Damian Mardukov, and because he knows these barrels pretty well since they make them. Any ones that look like they've been tampered with, like been forced open or anything like that.
Okay. So the sealed barrels, for the large part, don't seem to be affected in any way. They remain sealed, and it gives you a reasonable degree of confidence that they were not tampered with.
Okay.
So the large vats, however, they showed signs of being tampered with. Obviously, Ghost poisoned himself by just kind of like doing a keg, like a nominal keg stand.
Poisoned.
Epic keg stand of poison.
Yeah. So that's actually where the phrase "pick your poison" came to mind. So, canon. All right. How about Rohan and Ghost? Anything in particular?
I assume Rohan's probably on like body disposal, so he's probably not doing too much. He's just tired, cutting up druids, burning them.
So, do we, just to clarify, cutting up druids? I would love, Ghost would like to help him, just like the Just like with the tiger feeding, I think we've got a team.
Catch like logs.
Right. We got a team like we know what we're doing now. It's well rehearsed how to cut apart bodies and hide them between Rohan and Ghost.
Wow. Davian at one point is like, I was thinking more of a mass grave, but you guys look like you're very capable.
You don't want to bury these fuckers. They'll sprout up again. I guarantee it.
He says nothing, looks at you for a moment longer, and then
sprout up. You gotta salt the earth where we bury them.
They are druids.
Yeah. Make sure they don't grow. So there's 3 pine cones that we need. Are they really pine cones or are they stones?
No,
they're pine cones?
They're like gems. They're the size of large pine cones.
Now we need all 3 to get the... we just need 1.
So, as he explained in the last session, there was 1 gem buried in each of the fields. So there's like 3 primary fields at this winery. The one was stolen so long ago, and that's why their vintage no longer is made. And then the Red Dragon Crush got stolen a couple months back, and the Purple Grape Smash was recently stolen.
Okay.
So 1 gem per field.
But we only know of the Purple Grape Smash.
You know the direct and immediate location.
Okay.
Of that one, relatively.
Well,
there's strong suspicions for the other gem.
I doubt that we can get any more information from them based on the lack of information they had about this siege. So, what do you guys think? What time is it, by the way? Is it afternoon?
Yeah, it's still light out. Yeah, it's still. By the time you guys finish up, you would know it's about maybe 2 to 3 in the afternoon. Got a couple hours of daylight ahead.
Yeah, Ghost doesn't want to do anything in particular.
Okay, sounds good. Well, after you guys, you take care of the bodies, clean up the winery. Davian actually summons everyone into the main room with the giant vats, and he takes a goblet or several goblets and disperses them, and hands them to you guys as well. And wine is poured in each of these goblets, and he begins to address everyone. And he says, "It's times like these we have to raise a glass to acknowledge the bravery, the sacrifice of strangers. These folks have come into Barovia, a rare point of light in this misty land. And I want to commemorate what they've done here and wish you all best of luck in the next leg of this journey. Our gratitude cannot be measured." And as he lifts his goblet, the door of the winery, ghost style, flings open, and this gal, this young lady, she's somewhat attractive. You can see she's got black hair with a streak of blue in one side. She says, "Mr. Mardukov, have you seen the skies? Come quick." And Davian promptly puts the goblet down, not finishing the toast, and begins to rush outside.
Rohan,
He's an old man who's kind of hunched too. So rushing, just keep that in mind.
Rohan downs his goblet and goes after him.
Yep, I assume we all follow.
Sounds good. Yeah. So you guys all come outside of the winery, and in the southern sky, you can see there are dark clouds like twisting and churning about, gathering and swirling. And it looks like one of the worst storms gathering that you've ever seen, but it's in a really isolated location. And Davian says, "That's directly over Yester Hill."
It's druid magic. I'm not surprised.
Well, we believe we know where we have to be going.
I hate druids.
I know you do. I am starting to share that opinion.
I told you. I told you.
So, should we rest first, or maybe go kill the druids?
I think there's something going on over there.
Yeah.
No kidding.
I would suspect urgency might be might be a good move.
Oh. Wouldn't one think that to wait till the storm passes and then go?
Ghost. The druids are clearly making the storm.
Maybe they're having a party or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, we can go today, I guess. I don't know. We did all that work and cut up all the bodies. I'm kind of tired, hungry. But yeah, no, let's go kill the druids right now. That's fine.
It'll take you about an hour to get to Yester Hill by horseback.
Fantastic.
You know anything you can tell us about Yester Hill, somewhat attractive lady? What is your name, by the way?
I'm laughing because I've been Davy and Mardica for the last 5 minutes. Yeah, it's a really big hill. My name's Muriel.
Really big hill.
It's really big. It's a tall hill.
Like not a mountain?
It's probably somewhere in between a mountain and a hill. It's
And a small
pretty
hill?
large. Yeah, I don't know if there's a word for
It's not helpful.
intermediate sized hill.
I think we would just call it like a hump or something.
Do you know, are there any ruins or buildings, anything
Paths.
like that?
Yes.
No, the druids they are dead set on maintaining their nature. That's what they do. They don't build structures or anything.
Do they camp at the top of the hill or the base of the hill?
At the top of the hill.
Oh, shit. Okay. Well, should we go?
Let's go.
Be careful of the druids.
Yeah.
Helpful. Very helpful. Thank you. All right, let's go.
Please retrieve the gem.
Yes. Yep. We'll tell you all about the size of the hill when we get back too.
We miss Kaylie so much. By we, I mean me. Okay, so how would you like to proceed to the hill, guys?
We brought our horses, didn't we?
Yep, you have your
So-
horses.
Yeah, I guess we ride.
Hour? An hour on horseback, did you? Or an hour
Yes.
walking? Okay, horseback.
It'd be like an hour and a half walking.
Oh. So maybe we do 45 minutes on horseback and then we walk the rest of the way? So they don't know that we're coming.
Or we could just walk too. It's not a big deal. Do we want to mess with the horses?
I mean, I would rather have tired horse than tired feet when it comes to a fight.
All right,
Good point.
let's go. I don't care. We start riding.
Okay. So you guys ride and you head down the path. You guys saw a path heading forward when you cut off to the winery. So you go back to that intersection heading directly south. And you travel for an hour. There's it's pretty thick woods. The trail is very poorly maintained in places, presenting some minor hazards for you along the way, but nothing insurmountable, just causing you to slow down in places. the sun slowly begins to kind of fade along your journey. And you actually arrive at, or are you going to stop on your horses and then walk the last little bit? Was that the plan?
Yeah.
If we find a good spot that we can tie them up off the path, then I think so.
Make a nature check.
Make 1, 2. That was a bad nature check.
Okay.
I don't see a good spot.
Every spot looks pretty bad.
Then I will just pick the least bad.
Sure. All right. You park the horses kind of next to some kind of marshy land in the woods. The ground's very soggy, but the horses seem fine.
Then on we go.
The hill.
Sweet. So the trail through the thick woods leads to a hill. The hill is covered with dead grass and cairns of black rock. Dark, ominous clouds gather high above, and a single bolt of lightning strikes the hilltop. West of the hill, the land, the woods, and the sky vanish behind a towering wall of fog. At this point, you hear sounds of distant, steady chanting.
Oh my god.
So,
Sorry, Juniper is going to cast Mage Armor on herself.
okay, good idea. So, I'm going to give you guys a visual of this. This hill is like really, really big. I know we already established that, but now that you're here and you can see it in person, it has several layers. It's kind of like a wedding cake.
Tiered hill? Oh, man.
Yeah, there's like, I think it raises up like 400 feet, and each layer is like 100 feet. So I'm gonna bring you over to this, and you can see if you drag your rulers for even a second that the scale of this is just massive.
Gosh.
Woo!
Small.
Yeah, 50 foot per square.
Thank
So
you for that.
this is what you see from your vantage point, guys. There's a pathway which leads directly in the center all the way to the top of the hill. But you can see as you go to each level that paths span either side of the hill as well.
What is that noise? It's irritating me.
It is the druids.
Ah! Tell them to stop.
Go on.
Oh yeah. Am I correct in seeing like we can get up to the base of the hill and perhaps even slightly up the hill under tree cover?
Yeah.
Let's go as far as we can by tree. Yep.
I think that is perhaps a good idea.
Okay.
I'm going to try and stealth ahead, but also using the cover of trees.
You gonna do some stealth? Okay.
Yeah.
Are you all gonna be stealthy, trying to as you approach?
Yep.
Okay, Alex. Oh, I see. No problemo, dude. So I'll take some stealth checks. A group stealth check, please.
Group stealth check.
I assume you all want to be quiet.
Do the trees give us any advantage in our stealth?
Sure, roll with advantage.
Oh.
All right. Alex, the visual isn't like super great on this. Anyway, if we want to just switch back, it's all good. We can probably fidget at the break.
You already had advantage. You got a 19. Oh.
Sweet. So you guys quietly and slowly approach to the base of the hill. About right here, would you say you want to go, or like a little off to the side, maybe over here?
Yeah, right at the front of the trees. We want to look to the left and right and
Sure.
see where to proceed.
Absolutely, yeah. So you guys, you are looking out, kind of surveying, doing some recon of this area, and about 15 minutes goes by when you hear some walking. You hear some walking from off to the left, and after a short time, you see a humanoid figure walking with absolutely caked hair, like in mud, actually covered head to toe in bluish gray mud. And this humanoid, this figure looks around, kind of surveying, doesn't notice you guys. Their hair is long and tangled, and when they're looking around, you can just see their crazy eyes. And this figure looks a lot different, well, somewhat different than the druids you had seen previously. It continues walking along its path.
I shoot and take him out.
You gonna do that?
Yep.
Okay, go for it. Roll to hit.
I guess I can't take him out.
Rohan, be ready to follow up.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there, baby.
Nice, dude.
29 damage.
Sweet.
Oh wait, I get 3 attacks now. Yes! Go fighters. Hang on. I'm going to use precision attack as well.
Okay.
Ah, shit. 11. Wait, do I have advantage? Because of the
It
being
wouldn't work
surprised.
with ranged attacks, right?
If they don't know you're here, you have advantage. If it's a surprise.
Yeah, I believe that would work on the first attack, but after that, they know where you are. But I think that's up to DM, really.
I'm just gonna rule it that, yeah, it's the third one. I'm sorry, man.
All right, cool.
If this doesn't drop him, Rohan is immediately going to step out and try to finish it off.
Okay.
It definitely won't drop him.
Great.
Sounds good, guys. Well, hold on one moment, please. All right, well, 2 crossbow bolts plunge into the back of this figure, and he lets out a howl. Absolutely crazy. Probably crazier than that, even. And yeah, 15 points of damage. That it definitely, like, he stumbles forward a little bit, but he's still standing. He looks pretty tough.
Okay, Rohan is going to Eva Slayer's eye him.
Did you do
Yeah.
29 points of damage or 15, Brad?
Oh, is it 29 total?
Yeah.
Perfect. Sorry, dude. Okay. Let me recheck my math here.
1 sec. Sorry. 2 seconds. 3 seconds.
All right, he's not dropped, so go for it, Rohan.
Okay, Rohan, he Youth Slayer's Eye, and then does like a kind of quick step out of the woods. He's going to try to cut this guy down really quick with 3 silver sword attacks. Damn, they're all awful.
17's not bad.
Well, hold on. Do I have advantage also? No?
No, definitely not.
That would
So you're
be
gonna
the
run
ranged
up to
attack.
him. Yeah, you're gonna run up to him, and you like trip and stumble a little bit, but then you're able to get up. Finally, like getting him with the slash, but then like your momentum carries you through, and you actually like trip over him, and you're gonna be prone, in like lying on the ground in front of him to start the next turn, buddy.
But did I hit him with one hit?
You hit him with
like...
one. You hit him with one hit. You slash him, and then you like trip over him in the follow through. That's what 3 or 2 natural ones will buy you.
Yeah. 3 technically.
Yeah, rough. Hopefully things get better for you.
Did 9 damage though.
9 damage. All right, you slash him across the back. He looks pretty hurt. He's bleeding a lot, but he's still standing. Pretty tough guy.
Then could I use a pair of cantrips from our spell slingers?
Absolutely.
All right, then Manafaa will raise the cage and chant some soft words and fire a sacred flame.
Dex save.
Dex save, DC 15.
Sweet. Oh, natural 20.
All right, and then
Oh, I guess I gotta change the
God,
S.
Right,
rolled
it's
it.
like Strahd.
Oh God.
Tonight.
More ominous.
I would have figured this kind of activity was beneath him.
and a natural 20 on Juniper's chill touch.
Damn.
Is that
Nice.
crit?
Yes, it is a spell attack. So, remind me, which crit rules are we using? Normal or
Same as TOA.
all right? So that'll be 16 plus 2d8. So let me roll.
Oh.
Dude, nice.
So that'll be 26 points of damage.
Holy smokes, man. Does Chill Touch have any alternative effects? Lesser speed, etc.
It cannot regain hit points until the start of Juniper's next turn, and I assume this is not an undead.
It's not an undead, correct?
Okay, then that is the only extra effect.
Beautiful. In that first round, guys, you assassin squad, he looks so hurt, like he's on his last leg, but he's still breathing. With that, since we are all here, I'm going to need to get you guys to roll initiative, please. Let me clear out the turn order first. Sorry about that.
Oh crap.
It's all good. Let me add you guys in there. All right, delete the duplicate. Beautiful. And oh man, you guys are gonna wreck him. Sweet. There we go. Cool. So, Manafaa, you're the next one to act, buddy.
Wait, seriously? Holy crap!
Yeah. Never
All right.
happened.
Then,
You look pretty bloody right now.
Yeah,
Can
he's falling
I-
apart.
I'm gonna say, should we keep him alive? As I look at Manafaa, who's kind of looking to cast something, perhaps.
He's a stupid druid. Just kill him before he hurts me.
have you seen how much punishment he has taken? And I fire a sacred flame.
All right.
So once again, DC 15 dex save, please.
You got it, buddy. It's a fail.
Nice.
Alright, so 7 points of radiant damage.
What's it look like, Manafaa?
Holding up the cage with the scroll case inside of it, a not quite a golden light, almost like imagine a lamp with like a tan lampshade on it. That color begins to build and just fires straight at the this druid. And as he tries to dodge out of the way, this light just kind of buries itself in him, illuminating him from the inside for a moment, before just ending.
Yeah, and he just like keels over, totally lifeless, and he actually falls forward onto Rohan, and he dies right there. So threat averted. You guys just assassinated that fool. The
Rohan.
chanting, the druidic chanting you have heard, it has remained persistent.
Rohan's gonna pick up the body and drag it into the woods where they were hiding.
Okay. All right. Easy enough, guys. Well, after you get him off of you, that is, Rohan.
Yeah.
You stand up, drag him over to the bushes, and there you see, yeah, just a disgusting looking figure, like, you know, probably magnitudes worse on the hygiene scale than any Vistani you've ever seen, Rohan.
Oh my god.
And even worse than the druids you encountered earlier with the sticks in their hair and everything. This actually like doesn't look very druidic, this figure, when you assess his body.
I think his BO is stuck to me. It is. It's stuck on my skin.
The stench is just unreal too.
Rohan, check the bodies. Check the body.
Rohan has like just blue mud like all over his gear.
And take a shower.
God. I guess, yeah, he's gonna inspect the body, poke around at it with his little short sword or something, look through its pockets.
Okay.
Keep himself from gagging.
Yeah, so this, well, you guys see it in the chat, this berserker, he doesn't really have much other than like a loincloth. He has a little bracelet, it looks like, that was made with teeth of some kind. Other than that, just a great axe. Doesn't look to be in particularly good condition.
I'll take the great axe.
Okay.
Keep going.
Yeah.
I would like to get a head count next time before we try to assassinate anyone, Ghosts. Not that that didn't work out in our favor, but, you know, just let us know. Give us anything. Wave your hands. Bird call, something.
Rohan, I had it covered. I knew what I was doing.
Oh, yeah.
I do this all the time.
Clearly.
But good shot, all of you too. And Rohan, you did fall on the ground during that assassination. It was not the best, but you'll get better.
It happens.
You will be my protege.
Don't ever say that ever again.
I will teach you how to assassinate the enemy. You will be my student. We will have many lengthy conversations together. I will point out all your flaws, and you will get better. All right, let's keep going. This is a great honor for you. I put my hand on Rohan, and then I keep walking.
Oh, Ghost, now this stench is on you as well.
All right, when you say keep going, where would you like to keep going? You guys have been kind of scouting in this tree line.
What I would like to do is stay in the tree line and try to circle maybe that base of that hill, get a head count, see if there's any camps around. What do you all think?
Yes. Can we go back to that other map, Brad?
Absolutely, I'm bringing you right there.
So I assume we're somewhere around here?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, so you guys would be about, yeah, right in that in those trees right there, kind of here.
So we're up
Just
on the
fight.
second tier of the
Is
hill.
there really tiers, or is it just steady? But
I mean, it's a pretty steep slope, but you could break it into tiers. If you fell down one of the slopes, it would probably hurt.
okay. That's probably better for us. We could stay a little bit more hidden. Yeah. Do you want to go opposite ways, Rohan?
I mean, we can. If we want to do that. We could split them up too. Maybe once we meet up in the center, we can figure out the post where we want to do some sniping.
Yeah, I'll run across the path, or it goes up pretty steep, so I feel like if I run to the other tree line there, I won't be seen because it's so steep. I guess I want to look for enemies first and then run across if I feel like I can make it.
Make a perception check, Ghost.
My specialty. 14.
No enemies that you can see. Above in the sky, you do see there's a raven kind of circling.
So what? Are the ravens good or bad, Rohan?
Don't bother with the ravens. They're not going anywhere anyways.
All right. I run across to the other tree line.
Okay. You get to the other tree line. The view is very similar. You can't really see much, like, other than a steep hillside.
I would like to go around here.
Yes, that's what we'll do here on also.
Okay.
And I don't want to leave the trees, so I don't want to expose myself.
Sure.
But I want to get as far as I can and get some more view if I can. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So as you guys make your way around this ringed trail, it stays and remains on the same level, and you have a very similar recurring view as you continue forward. No enemies that you've seen thus far, though that might change if you were to scout for some time.
Okay. Can I see over into this area? Is it a... Yeah, I'll keep going.
More woods.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
And it stops there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, your tree line stops there.
The mists that I described.
Okay.
How about on our side?
I'll head back after that.
Much the same, Rohan. You think you might hear some walking from a higher level, but nothing that seems like a immediate threat to you.
Mm-hmm.
You guys both get the sense that the action is definitely on the top of the hill or further up. As more time passes too, the druidic chanting grows louder.
Okay.
Noticeably louder after a certain point.
When we regroup, guys, is there an advantage to attacking from multiple sides? I don't know, but that chant is really starting to irritate me. We should attack.
I am thinking it's probably best if we start an offensive soon also. There's still more of this tree line I would like to look at. Maybe we can get them from the south side. I don't know. Does it keep wrapping?
Yeah, the trail just keeps wrapping around and around and around. And you pretty much scouted out kind of this lower ring here. I'm going to keep the other stuff revealed because it's 100 feet above you.
Okay.
While attacking from both sides may give some advantage at first, if I cannot see you, and you are killed, there is nothing I can do about it.
This is a good point.
I also have no diamonds. So,
All right. Well, I don't have any other ideas besides try to get the jump on him. Which I love.
Pretty much what I'm thinking too.
Should we try this area here?
So another thing you guys would notice as you're wrapping around too, the hill is really steep when there's not a trail going up. I mean, it's steep with the trail, but without it too, it's it could be even dangerous to try to approach, trying to go up these hillsides. Not impossible, but pretty difficult. Especially like some of the higher levels are even more.
Is it grass or rock?
It's a mix.
Okay.
I, for
So-
one, am not good at climbing.
I can probably make it up.
But we know someone that is. And Rohan looks at Juniper and gives her a wink. He takes out some rope. What do you think? We have Juniper climb up there, fasten this rope, and then we can get the jump on them from behind, since I'm not seeing a main trail that goes up to the top of the hill.
There is a main trail. It's
That's the I know. I'm not seeing a second one,
gotcha.
since we're basically rounding this whole hill, correct?
Affix the rope to what exactly?
Well,
Rock.
these little rocks, don't you see them? Manafaa, they're all over the place.
What are those? Are those cannons?
They're cairns. Yes, they're 10 feet high, black, slippery rocks. Look like they've been there for a long, long time.
And so they're not solid then. They're like stacks of stone.
Correct.
Let's climb up. Right here. Ghost starts climbing.
Tell me where.
Like right here.
Okay, sounds good.
Juniper
May,
can come too if she wants.
yeah, we'll call it an athletics check.
I'm gonna hand Juniper the rope, just in case.
24.
All right. No problem. Ghost begins marching up this hillside.
Marching.
All right. Is that
Like
going to be a
it's-
check even with a climb speed?
Juniper's fine.
Okay. Then Juniper will go up as well.
All right.
Rohan, you have to go up before me. I will need all of the...
We will pull you up.
Yes, that will be necessary.
All right. Can we?
Sorry, what?
I was gonna say if they look like they're struggling, I can throw a rope down.
Well, I gave Juniper the rope, so I figured once she gets up there, she'd probably just toss it down, and then get the advantage on climbing.
Yeah. So Ghost and Juniper get to the next tier and drop down a rope. You guys make some athletics checks with advantage, please.
I'll use the one I just put.
Manafaa, you coming up?
Oh, what a weird advantage.
0.
-1 to athletics!
Heavy tiefling. Ah.
Dig your heels in.
All right, and that's everyone. Okay, you guys all make it up to the next tier. I'm just going to tell you this as the DM. It will be more difficult as each one to climb as you go.
Okay. Well,
Okay, so the tier we're on now is this one, correct?
right.
Yes.
This path here,
There's a path.
this little jagged thing.
No,
here.
that's the slope.
You
Okay.
guys scoped out all through here, and so this is the first.
How about you? How about you guys keep an eye out for enemies and we head south, see if there's another path? Yeah? Or do you want to keep climbing? If there is enemies and we see one, I can probably kill them, even at a range.
If it is another one of those great axe wielding angry guys, then I do not know that we will be able to end him before an alarm is raised. I feel like we got lucky.
Well, then,
Here's something of note, guys. As you get to this next tier, and you're kind of kind of in the center of this ring now, with the concentric trails. The chanting grows louder, but as a result of proximity rather than actually an increase in their pitch.
Are they speaking primordial?
Unfortunately, no, Ghost. You
Damn
don't
it.
recognize it.
Useless language. Even druids. Damn those druids. Why can't they speak primordial? All right. Up or down? Upper or circle?
Do I understand them?
Do you speak Druidic?
Oh, no, I do not. I always forget Druidic is a language.
Just another reason to hate them. All right. Let's climb up the next tier. Juniper and I.
I feel like Juniper maybe should climb it herself and then hand us the rope, and then you can climb, and then I'll climb. But if you really want to try to climb up yourself, Ghost, be my guest.
All right, fine. I'll wait.
Okay. Juniper, no problem. Makes her way up. Drops a rope.
15.
Ghost makes it up, no problem. Super breathing super hard, sweating by the time he gets up there. It's not easy, guys. Goddamn mountaineers over here. Rohan, Manafaa.
Ooh, 13.
Yes, you all secure your places on the next.
Okay.
Manafaa breathes a sigh of relief.
I imagine like when we're pulling him too, he's got like his arms all back and relaxed, like pull harder.
All right, so where you guys are now. Oh yes, I've already revealed this area just about.
I think we're up here.
You guys are here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So two more stacks to go.
1, 2. Aren't we up there now? Aren't the triangles the tiers?
Those are the cairns.
Oh, no, the first one we did was in the tree line.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so the triangle symbolizes that's a sloped ground. So you guys made it up the first one, which was to get here, and then oh yeah, so that would be Manafaa's right. Alex is right.
Yeah, the first one got us here. The second one got us here.
Well, Juniper's climbing up this one. I'll go south a little bit and just take a look, like here.
Okay. Ghost, as you travel south, the chanting grows louder once more. No sign of any enemies to speak of.
Oh.
It seems that there's a big ruckus taking place on the southern top of the hillside, the opposite of the main pathway.
I reveal it to them. Guys, they're down here, quietly.
I mean, they're up above you, but yeah.
I just say that they're southward. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
And we can't tell that there's a path on the next tier up, right?
You haven't seen one.
Okay.
Just looking up, like you can see kind of the top of this hill, but it's just steep. It's steep earth between you and that.
Go ahead, Juniper.
Juniper goes to the next tier. No problem.
16.
Okay. Ghost, you're up.
Manafaa, 12.
Rohan, you're up. Manafaa climbs up about... How generous should I be? Manafaa climbs up about 10 feet, loses his footing, and subsequently... well, actually, let's see if you can even hold on to the rope. I will grant that. Make a dexterity check just to make sure you can hold on while you're flailing about trying to keep your balance.
An 11.
All right. You fall back down 10 feet, taking 6 bludgeoning damage. Very rocky patch. Falling on your back, it kind of like slams your head against the ground.
I do not like this climbing.
Gosh. Come on, Manafaa.
Maybe tie the rope around your waist and we'll pull you up like cargo.
Yeah, can we do that?
You can try.
Yeah, I'll tie the rope around my waist and attempt to climb again.
Can we make athletics checks?
Athletic or strength.
Are you going to try to climb again, Manafaa, or are you going to allow them to just lift you up?
So I'm going to try and climb, and I'm assuming that if I start to fall, they'll act as like a catch.
We were already doing that.
Yeah, well then it'll be the same. Make an athletics check with advantage. I'm going to lower the DC just a little bit because of the help.
Oh my god!
Manafaa climbs up another 10 feet, slips again in damn near the same exact spot. He begins to fall backwards, and that's when his rope like just like totally unravels from his waist. Another 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh my god, 2
Smacks
sixes.
back on the ground. This time, like knocking the wind out of him as he just looks up towards the night fog.
We go tie a rope to him. Juniper goes down and ties a rope. Juniper, go tie a rope to him. Don't let him try to climb. Just tie it around his armor.
This time I will let them try to just
All right, make a sleight of hand check for Juniper for tying a knot, and whoever is gonna actively try to pull Manafaa up, it's gonna be a competition against that number. So the DC will be 12.
I feel like it would be all three of us.
All three of you guys, yeah. So I mean, I'll give one of you guys with advantage, and we'll call it plus 4.
I'll take the helm.
Advantage plus 4. Come on, guys. DC 12.
Natural 20.
Okay. Manafaa basically never even moves from his spot when he's just lying on the ground. Juniper ties him all up, and then Ghost starts to lift him, and Manafaa is just like getting airlifted. Eventually meeting you guys on the 3rd tier. At this point, again, Ghosts, your suspicions are confirmed when you hear the chanting grow louder from the same direction.
I'm gonna walk south again, take a look a little bit further, like here if I can go.
All right. Ghost, as you begin walking south, you do see a figure hundreds of feet away. Bluish gray, in just a little bit of light remaining in the day, and he's coming in your guys' direction.
Up the mountain or on this path?
On the same path, on the 3rd tier.
I run back. Are these Karens big enough to hide behind?
They should be.
They're 10 feet tall.
Yeah,
Perfect.
let's ambush them.
Yep. I relay the information and we hide. I'll take the first shot.
Sweet. All right.
Before you shoot him, let me ready my Slayer's Eye. Or something.
Do they know they're getting Slayer's Eyed?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Just double check that in case. Double check the wording.
Choose one creature you see within 120 feet. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. No, they shouldn't know.
I don't know.
Ghost, you sound like some rogues I used to know.
Okay, guys. So go ahead and make some stealth checks for me, please. All right. And I'm going to make a roll here.
Ooh.
All right. So you guys are kind of like poking out a little bit to try to see this figure's location exactly. And he like makes direct eye contact with you, Ghost, as you pop your head out. And he like draws his axe and starts rushing in your direction.
Oh, okay. We shoot. I shoot.
We're going to have to roll initiative. He's aware of you guys. Not going to get any stealth rolls this time.
Perfect.
Pretty good awareness for a crazy-eyed bastard.
I'm going to draw you guys over. Drag you guys over. You guys are right along the mountain, the drop off there, as you'll see with the arrows. Let me pull up the turn order, please, and just clear the last one. And I'll throw y'all in there. Oh, Manafaa's good. Boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. We're doing it again. Okay, is everyone in the turn order? So we've got a couple duplicates. Get rid of those. We'll just see what this fellow's initiative is. 20.
That's me.
Bastard.
What's your dex, Rohan? What's your dexterity?
6. Are you rolling our initiative?
You rolled a 9.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I got a 9, so I just put it in there.
I thought it was a 20 on the turn order already. Cool. All right. Juniper is the first to act, guys.
All right, Juniper will look around this cairn and once again cast a chill touch, a skeletal hand of icy energy, striking towards. It's a 24 to hit.
24 will hit. Roll for damage, please.
9 points of necrotic damage.
9 necrotic damage.
And then she will use, we'll do 20 feet of movement to move back away from the berserker.
Sounds good. All right. Yes, the chill touch blasts into the berserker. It like shakes its head violently to kind of withstand it as much as possible. That'll bring it to its turn. It is going to rush Ghost because he was the first. He like hasn't broken eye contact since it first made it with you, Ghost, other than the shaking of his head and a little bit of brain freeze. Ghost, this berserker is going to recklessly attack you with a great axe. So this will be advantage. The 23 to hit.
That hits.
14 slashing damage, Ghost, as it just rakes you across the chest, and it just like emits this putrid breath all over you, right in your face. But you got more pressing matters commanding your attention. So Ghost, you're up next, and any attack against this fellow will have advantage.
Oh, hell yeah.
He's reckless.
Reckless, yep.
Oh.
I'm gonna freaking John Wick him and like put one crossbow point blank at his head, shoot, and then I'm gonna like do a little barrel roll, shoot him in the kidney, and then swivel around back and shoot him again from behind.
Roll for athletics.
I will not actually tumble. I will just strafe.
Sounds good. All three are hits on advantage. Holy shit. Holy shit.
Hang on. So 17 plus 18 plus. The first one would be 6 plus 10 plus 3 plus.
I can pull up a calculator.
I have one here.
Okay.
Plus 3. 54.
Holy smokes, Ghost. Ghost you guys just watch Ghost light this fool up. And he sustains various puncture wounds. Blood is gushing out from all sides. He kneels down on one knee, breathing heavily. He's severely injured, not quite dead.
I want to like hold my arm around him if I can, like in kind of in a chokehold, just like saying, "Finish him off, someone." It won't actually have an effect, but I'm just
yeah, you can do that. It's not going to be technically grappled.
Okay, cool.
Rohan just takes out his short sword and he's just gonna poke him.
Poke him, dude.
Just just kind of stick it in his gut.
All
Is
right.
he dead now?
He's dead now. Yeah, you poke him in the gut, and like his entrails fall out on the ground, and he just falls over and dies.
It's almost as satisfying, but I let him fall. God, I missed that feeling.
Murder squad over here.
Wait, did you just kill him?
Yeah.
Yes, he's dead.
Damn it, I needed him!
Oh.
For what?
Vampiric touch so he can get some health back.
You can heal him. Ghost stabilizes him really quick. You really want to? You can. He's still death saves. You can.
I mean, yeah, maybe we can.
You can.
If you want to make a medicine check, if you want to make a medicine check, you can try and stabilize him.
It's not worth a spell slot, is it?
I don't have a ton to do with third level spell slots yet.
And you gain the hit points equivalent to how much damage they sustain, right?
Half.
Okay, well, he's at 0. You're not going to get anything from him if you were to stabilize him.
Well, if Rohan uses Cure Wounds on him, then
I would just use the Cure Wounds on Manafaa.
And then no, I like this. I like this way better. It's cooler.
Oh my God, Kaylie, where are you? Oh God.
All right, Juniper, climbing up the next one.
Wait. We're on the trail. That guy came from this direction. Should we maybe investigate a bit more or keep climbing? What do you all think?
Either way. We'll probably have a view of the whole mountain once we go up this next one. Although we could be seen as well. How about we just send Juniper and see what she sees? And then she can come back down and maybe we can go south and make a decision. Yeah?
Oh.
All right, well, we know what's up there. Let's head south. That raven just told us what's up there.
Juniper will stealth up and just barely try and poke her head over to see if she can get a decent view of the top of the hill.
Absolutely. Yeah, so go ahead and make a stealth check for Juniper. Okay. Sounds good. As Juniper makes her way up the hill to see what she sees, I think we'll take a 5-minute break right there.
All right.
We'll be back.
And welcome back to the Emerald Dragon, where we are currently struggling to climb hills and hopefully fucking with some druids. Brad, back to you.
Yes, I hope the same for you guys, for the record. Where we left off, Juniper was going to climb the final tier and do some scouting while you guys hung behind. So she makes her way up. She gets there, and this is what she sees. As she arrives, right about here, in this area here, she sees, first and foremost, there's a ring of boulders right in front of her. Some black rocks and smaller rocks, and they collectively form a makeshift wall, enclosing a field of dead grass. This wall is 5 feet high in some places, 10 feet high in other places. As she is peering out into the center of this ring, lightning strikes the edge of the ring, just off to her right, kind of startling her a little bit. But when that lightning struck, it illuminated a towering figure on the far side, on the opposite side of Juniper, within this ring. This figure, it's a ghastly 50-foot tall statue made of tightly woven twigs and packed black earth. The statue resembles a towering cloaked man with fangs. There's nothing much else going on in this field that she can see. To her left, and which would be to the south, there is the source of the chanting. At the end of the very end of the hilltop to the south, there's a grove of dead trees and shrubs with a huge misshapen tree at its core. She can see that there's blood oozing like sap from this twisted trunk of the tree. And all around this tree, she sees that there's druids and there's other like blights and things in the center of them, but they're like locking hands and swaying back and forth, doing some druidic chant. And all the while, the clouds are just going more and more, and the storm is picking up more and more.
Does the chant sound like Kumbaya?
Yes,
That
it
is
sounds
why
like a very welcoming campfire that you might just stumble upon, and they offer you a beer and a hot dog.
Some mushrooms.
Ghost is super annoyed at the Kumbaya campfire chant.
Fucking druidic, man.
Some brown-eyed girl action.
Yeah, somebody whips out an acoustic guitar and it's all over. Fucking Brad shows up. Anyways, so as you guys are waiting for Juniper, you guys suddenly see a flash of reddish orange right beside you. As you turn your heads, you see a horse that came out of nowhere, but this horse just isn't any old horse. It's a black horse with demon red eyes and a flaming mane and tail, and flaming by the hooves as well. And perched above this horse is none other than Strahd von Zarovich, standing right beside you guys. And he looks at you and he says, "I'm looking forward to the show." He disappears in an instant and appears once more 90 feet in the air atop this horse, and then flies above the center of the top of this hill.
Do they see him? Does it sound like there's a commotion?
After
Juniper would see it.
a few moments, and he's standing there, the storm appears to reach some critical mass, and their chanting rises even louder. Juniper sees, as she looks at this statue on the far side of this circle of rocks, from its chest cavity, a faint green glow from within upon Strahd's arrival. Juniper rushes down to convey this information to you guys.
Oh, wait. Before she rushes down, when she pokes her head over the side, Rohan's like, tie the rope around the rock.
Yeah, we go up and meet her. Yeah.
Yeah, she'll if there's something to tie the rope to, she'll do that. If not, she'll toss it down and
Brace.
You guys gonna make climbing checks once more?
13.
All right.
13.
Okay. And Manafaa, you're waiting, is that what you said?
Yeah, I'll just wait until they're up.
As you're waiting, Ghost and Rohan begin climbing up, feeling pretty confident of themselves.
Before Rohan climbed up, I'm going to sleight of hand with advantage to tie it around Manafaa's waist. All right, there you go, buddy.
With advantage, you say?
No.
I'll assist.
Yeah, with an assist.
I'll use the help
Sure.
action.
Yeah, so Ghost comes over and mentors Rohan.
Yes.
Tells him everything
Right
he's doing wrong.
around. Yep.
This is a sailor's knot. This is a slip knot.
The second time around, you're very sure there's a nice tight knot there.
Give it a B plus.
But
Room for improvement.
Ghost begins to climb up this hillside, and Rohan begins right after him, using this rope as support. But Ghost, unable to catch his footing, slips actually downwards.
Ah.
I will make, I'm going to say, what'd you roll, Ghost? Okay, you can make a dexterity check to see if you can hold on to this rope before tumbling too far. I'm going to say it's a DC 13.
Okay.
Okay, so Ghost, you do lose your footing, and actually it's gonna send one boulder tumbling off in Rohan's direction, smacking you, Rohan, with 3 points of bludgeoning damage. But Ghost, you're able to hold on to the rope and kind of just after some time, just kind of regaining your footing on this hillside. Unfortunately, that rock smacks Rohan, and he falls. He falls 10 feet. I'm gonna be very generous here, guys. 2 points of bludgeoning damage as Manafaa just watches Rohan tumble on down.
We got this, Juniper. We're good.
Ghost, with higher stakes, go ahead and make another athletics check for me, bud.
Guys, worse.
Perhaps it is too difficult to climb here.
Ghost, you're up a little bit higher than Rohan, and unfortunately, you lose it, and you're gonna tumble down as well. That's gonna be 2d6. Ooh, only 4 points of bludgeoning damage as Ghost quickly tumbles down after Rohan.
Guys, maybe we should just use the path.
Yeah, small hill my ass. When we get back to that vineyard, I'm strangling that girl.
I'll help you cut apart her body and bury it in 4 locations.
She said it was a large hill. All right, if we are
This
going
is a
to
mountain.
the path, we are sprinting. We
I'm
have
with
to
Rohan.
run. We have to go now.
Okay.
Yep.
Juniper points in that direction and signals to you that it's all clear.
Okay. Let's
So
run.
after a few minutes, you guys run that way, run up the final hill, and that's where you see the circle of stones as well. And Juniper meets you right here at this at the entrance to this area. You guys, once you're there, you can see Strahd in the southern sky, high above on his flaming horse. He's present, but he appears to be just kind of peering westward towards the mist.
Of course. Well, this is weird. And there's a guy in the pit, right? Or in that circle?
There's a giant statue in the circle.
Oh, okay.
I think we deal with the druids first and the statue afterwards. But that is just what I am thinking.
As you look that way, Manafaa, you catch and conferring with Juniper, there's easily like 15, 20 druids over there doing a ritual at the moment.
I have an idea, possibly. I don't know what the deal is with this thing, but maybe we should try to set it on fire. It'll cause some chaos, hopefully, if it's not alive and it doesn't kill us, that is. And we can pick off the druids in the chaos.
You said it's tightly woven like
Brambles?
and dirt, right?
Yeah.
Would Juniper be able to climb it?
Probably.
Okay. Juniper's gonna go for the green glow in its chest.
Oh, Juniper, take this. It's my tinderbox. But bring it back. It's my favorite one. You can try to start a fire somewhere in it.
Okay, so you guys are currently outside of the circle. We're going to call it the Druid Circle. How would you like to proceed within? It is nightfall as well and truly upon you by this time, by the way.
This is the Druid Circle, this thing here in the center?
The Circle of Stones, yep.
Okay.
Is there ritual illuminated down here? Do they have torchlights or anything?
Yeah, there's a few torchlights scattered about in this lower area.
Okay.
Rohan's gonna stand right kind of here. If he can, he's gonna try to get a vantage point on these rocks. If not, he'll just hang out on the side, but he's gonna ready an action with his longbow.
Are you going to climb up the rocks to get the vantage point?
How tall? Because you said the rocks they varied from 5 feet to 10 feet.
Yep, that's right.
Is there a nice spot where you can kind of perch out up here?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, he'll do that.
They're a little slippery, but you're able to climb up, and I need you to roll a D100 for me.
Whew.
Oh.
Okay. You perch on the rocks. Nothing bad happens.
Okay.
Juniper is going to try and stealth over to this giant statue and climb it, like I said.
And I'll take a position with Rohan. Except I'll just be on the ground.
And as you can see on this scale, it's easily like 150 feet or so that you have to go into this circle. Is that cool for you?
Yeah. Yep. Actually, I'll go up on a rock. I'll go here. Or on the left side, if Rohan's on the right.
Okay. Roll a D100 for me, Ghost.
59! Okay.
Everything's fine.
Okay. I'll take my assassin's position, looking at all the druids chanting, getting more annoyed slowly. All right.
I need a stealth check for Juniper, please.
Ooh.
17.
Okay. All right. So Juniper begins to stealthily make her way within the druid circle. It's rather uneventful. She walks forward, makes her way. Everything seems to be going well. Ghost and Rohan have one eye on the druids and their ritual, one eye in the center of the ring, watching Juniper. When something happens, not quite sure. Maybe Manafaa would notice with his highest passive perception, but Strahd, who has been peering off nonchalant to the west, looks down, seeing Juniper, and he's like, waves his little finger.
Fucking cheaters.
From within this druid circle, from a series of shallow graves, out comes, I'm gonna say Juniper is kind of right here in the middle, appears from uncovering the moss and everything that was above them. Some druids start to appear from this area, as well as more berserkers in this area.
Like they're springing up out of the ground?
They appear to have been just resting somehow in shallow graves. And guys, I'm gonna need you to please roll initiative. Let me get the token,
Oh, shit.
the turn order back up.
This is the worst possible layout for our team.
Okay, I have moved all the turns, removed all the turns. You guys can go ahead and start rolling initiative, please.
That's good.
The druids and the berserkers will go on the same. Actually, no. They'll have unique initiatives in this. We're back in it again, folks. At this point, the chanting is louder than at any point prior. Yeah, and the distance is quite lengthy, as you can see, guys.
Yeah. Ranged fight.
As the chanting increases in volume, so too does the glowing from within the statue. All right, so it'll be Ghost first to act here.
All right. I am going to shoot my first shot at the nearest berserker. Not a deadly shot, just a normal shot.
Go for it, Ghost.
25.
25 will hit.
And I'm going to use menacing attack. As Ghost takes off his mask, revealing his horrific, scarred, burned, green, pulsing face, and goes, "You're gonna die!" and takes a shot at him.
All right, roll for damage, please.
DC 13.
Wisdom save.
Oh, wisdom. Yep.
Got it. Natural 20.
This. All right. Well, only 4 damage to him. My other 2 shots are going to go at the one next to Juniper here.
The other berserker?
Yep.
Perfect. Go for it.
These will be deadly. Oh my god. Horrible.
Neither hits. It is quite dark out, Ghost. Periodically there's like a flash of lightning or something which illuminates the field, but perhaps a bit too dark from your current vantage point, as those 2 shots don't land.
Ooh. That was close anyway, but okay.
Is your top range 120?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I could have maybe taken a step, but that is close.
That's
all right. I'm done. Actually, I'm gonna hop down here if I can. Can I climb down the rocks?
Sure.
Well, no, I'm gonna stay where I am. I'm done.
Okay. That'll bring us to Juniper.
All right. Juniper is looking around, going to see that she is kind of surrounded, and cast Phantasmal Force on this berserker right here closest.
Sure thing. It's an intelligence save, correct?
Correct, yes.
12.
That is a fail.
Woo!
And she is going to make this berserker believe that he's fallen into one of the shallow graves and been covered with earth and is suffocated.
Okay. Sounds good. He's currently incapacitated. He takes some damage, right?
That's...
Psychic.
Yes, so that'll be 1d6 psych.
Oh. Brad, did you add the 4 damage from before? I forgot he also takes an additional 3.
Are you talking from your first attack, right?
Yeah. So 7 total.
Okay, 7 total. Sounds good.
So 1 point of psychic damage, and then... Juniper will use 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet of movement moving back away.
Doesn't she have that ability that she always uses and could use now? Super run?
Cat run.
Now it might actually be useful.
Not yet.
Okay.
Very well. That'll bring us to Rohan.
Okay. Rohan is going to... On the berserker that has Phantasmal Force, is that like a hold for concentration or a certain amount of turns?
The berserker will make a save on his turn.
Yeah, max duration is 10 rounds. It is
Okay.
concentration.
Oh, okay. That's never mind then. So Rohan is going to Slayer's Eye on this target here, and then
Okay.
he will take 2 longbow shots at it.
Nice.
Whew.
The first one hits. Go ahead and roll for damage. Critical.
So
20.
go ahead and roll the non-crit damage. Because of the special crit roll. It'll be 11 damage plus whatever you roll. So 16 plus the 3.
Okay, so 19. So close.
19. Sweet. Yeah.
Since-
Lodges like through this druid's chest.
Since Slayer's Eye is an extra die, does that get doubled as well for crits?
That's the base.
Okay.
Anything else, Rohan?
No, that's the end of his turn. He's used all his actions.
Very good. That'll bring us to the berserker. This guy here is going to make an intelligence save to see if he can see what's going on. Break this phantasmal force. He does not. Does he suffer more damage on his turn, Alex?
It is only on the caster's turn.
Sounds good. This other berserker here, seeing that after getting shot from behind, he's going to actually run in that direction. He's going to take a dash right up to confront Ghost. He comes like he's on the stone as well, and he just comes right within your range with his great axe bared. He is going to roll a d100. And nothing happens. Brings us to the druids. This druid here up top is going to shoot a flame over at Juniper. It's a 21 to hit. It's going to hit her with 1 fire damage. And that concentration save will need to be made.
That is 10 plus the amount of damage, correct?
I believe so.
And is that a saving throw, or is it just a constitution check? I am not remembering.
Is there a difference on her sheet?
Yes.
Oh, I think it's a saving throw. It's an external force being exerted on her. Okay, the illusion drops on this side. This berserker can once again see the druid doesn't actually pursue you guys. It's going to take 30 feet of movement and come right back here. It seems to be like backing away. It's got a shillelagh and it's backing away and actually trying to, like, it looks like it's trying to guard the statue for whatever reason. This other druid is going to shoot another flame at Juniper, actually. That's only going to be a 12 to hit.
That will miss.
Okay. The druid, this one actually rushes forward. Gonna confront you, Manafaa. You see this wild figure with sticks in their hair rushing forward with a staff in their hands and looking pretty wild and like they want to hurt you. Which brings us to your turn, Manafaa.
Well, this person wants to hurt me, and I feel like a great response to that is to cast Guiding Bolt. So I think that's what we're gonna do.
Do it.
Only a 12 to hit.
All right, and is that as Manafaa or Juniper?
That was his Manafaa.
It's just the chat. It's okay.
Yeah.
A 12 to hit. Let me see. That hits.
Really?
It does. Yeah.
18 points of radiant damage then.
Holy shit. Just blast this druid that's standing right in front of you, point blank. Stumbles back a bit. Knocks the wind out of it.
And then I will use 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 feet of movement to move over to here. I believe
right.
Provoking an attack of opportunity.
That would be correct. Takes a two-handed quarterstaff attack. Only an 8 to hit.
That will miss.
Very good. All right, coming up to the top of the round, Manafaa, as you stumble over there, you peer up momentarily to see Strahd once again flick his finger when a gust of wind comes, a strong gust of wind comes along the battlefield. It is so strong, in fact, it's blowing your guys' hair wildly. You guys have to kind of like fortify your positions along the wall to like not be blown off of the wall. And ranged attacks are going to have disadvantage.
Oh, son of a bitch.
All right. I will walk right up to this guy and shoot him 3 times, point blank.
Do it.
I'll start. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna say since he's literally within 5 feet, like it's not, the disadvantage won't be a factor.
Great, thank you. Oh my god. Horrible rolls. Okay. 15?
15 hits.
All right. And I will use that same menacing attack. I'll take off my mask again and scream at him.
Cool. Wisdom save.
Ah!
13.
F. Yeah.
He looks back at you.
Bastard.
Hair's all blowing in the wind too. It's pretty.
Well, he does take 18 damage, but
18 damage. Sweet. Crossbow bolt to the heart.
Scheiße.
The range on the effectiveness of that wind, making it a disadvantage attack.
Anything outside of point blank. In Ghost's case, the berserker is like right in front of him, and Ghost is just like pointing out his arm, and there's like this much range between him and the.
I have a feat for that too, shooting at point blank. I'll hop down and get as far as I can away. 30 feet. I'm gonna try to get towards Rohan here. Right there.
All right, so you're gonna hop down off the wall. That's gonna provoke an opportunity attack. 12 with his great axe. I believe that's a miss.
Yep.
All right, some sparks fly off of one of the wet rocks.
Rohan! Help me!
All right, Ghost, you are off of the wall now, just on the other side of the path.
I'm done.
All right, that brings us to Juniper.
All right, Juniper is going to cast Chill Touch on this druid right here.
Go for it.
With advantage because of Guiding Bolt. So 16 to hit.
That does it.
That will be 13 points of necrotic damage.
All right, what's this look like?
The spectral, icy hand of death just reaches out, and it just like latches onto the druid's face and just shoves it over backwards and like slams the skull into the ground.
Sweet. Yes, that druid is disposed of.
Now,
Anything else for Juniper?
yes, I would like to spend 2 sorcery points to quicken spell. And cast a magic missile at this berserker right here.
Sweet, go for it. Roll some damage.
So that will be 11 points of damage total.
All right. I think she adds some bonus on those too, some modifier usually.
It's baked
Looks
in.
like
It's 1d4 plus 1.
All right. Maybe you're doing it the right way and she's not.
I believe she usually manually rolls instead of hitting the button.
Gotcha. Love you, Kaylie. All right. Yeah, so 3 points of light smack into this berserker, startling him. Any movement, anything else for Juniper?
Yes, 30 feet of movement to right here.
Very good. Rohan.
Can I use a bonus action and ready an action?
You can explain what you're trying to do. I think I might be able to.
Rohan wants to put Hunter's Mark on this target. It's a bonus action.
Okay.
And then I would like to, I think, ready an action, move over here, and wait for the berserker to get close, because I can't get over there and do an attack. So
You're holding your action in case it comes within.
he will, yeah.
Do you
When
want
he
to?
comes within, attack range.
I mean, he's technically within attack range, but you mean within 5 feet?
Melee range, yeah.
Radius of your melee. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay. So then, yeah, that would be my turn. He's
when
got
she-
a Hunter's Mark on him.
Perfect. Yeah, which he quickly does. He comes to confront you guys, giving no fucks. So the 14. All right.
Oop. I don't know why that's there. I didn't roll that, did I?
Just 4 damage, right?
Yeah, but the 1d6 also.
Okay.
7.
All right. 7 damage. You slash him with your sword. What does the natural one look like, Rohan? I'll give you a chance to narrate on that one.
A natural one. We'll have it look like it's his offhand, so he tries to go with a quick offhand slash to probably his leg, but maybe it gets stuck on the berserker's, I don't know, brambly, dirty pants, and then he loses his sword on the ground. Let's go with that.
All right. Well, it was on your first attack, but we'll say that after the one that lands, that's what happens. So your sword goes flying off 10 feet in the other way. And the wind is so strong, actually, that you see the sword flying, and it kind of like moves over a few inches before it lands on the ground. The berserker will continue his turn. In that case, he is going to take a axe attack at you, Rohan.
Oh.
11 to hit. Not
Was
gonna
it-
do it.
Mm-mm.
Was it reckless?
No.
Okay.
And this berserker here is going to confront Manafaa. I know this looks like there's these big divots and things, but this is all like relatively flat ground in this. Don't pay attention to the map. Manafaa, great axe. 14 to hit.
That is a miss.
Okay. Swings violently this axe, and you're able to just dodge out of the way. Glances off your armor. And that'll bring us to the druid. The remaining druid here, seeing that there's no clear threats around, they mutter some incantation, and their skin like begins to be covered with like this thick tree bark, and that is going to be their turn. That brings us to Manafaa. You got a big ass berserker standing right in front of you, just as smelly and ugly as the rest of them.
All right. I will cast Sacred Flame at this barbarian. Berserk. If you would please give me a dexterity saving throw.
Only a 10.
So that will be max damage, 16
Sweet, man.
on the Sacred Flame.
Blast him right in the chest.
Yeah. And I will circle without leaving melee to put myself in between it and Juniper.
Very good. Okay. You do so. Yep.
Actually. As a bonus action, I will cast Spiritual Weapon.
Awesome. You want to describe that for us briefly?
Absolutely. So right in front of this druid, a giant quill surrounded by hovering glyphs and script in a language that none of you speak, that I still haven't told you what it is.
Not primordial. We know that.
Yep. Appears and begins inscribing another glyph in the air in front of this druid that, when it completes, explodes with force.
Awesome. All right, roll to hit, please.
19 to hit.
That'll hit for sure.
So 10 points of force damage.
Damn, so it completes a glyph super quick. The glyph explodes and it knocks back this druid 5 feet to the ground, and it just lays there motionless. It's dead.
Oh.
I thought it was a larger threat than that. That's my turn.
Sweet. Manafaa, once more, after each of your turns, you keep glancing at Strahd, just seeing what the hell he must be doing up there. Well, yet again, flicks his finger and arises some more threats on the battlefield.
What the hell?
Another druid comes out of a grave. Same with over here. And now you guys love it when I say that. Another berserker. The winds suddenly die down mysteriously. However, the skies open up. Torrential downpour on the battlefield, obscuring sight that's too far ahead of you, and once again imposing disadvantage on ranged attacks.
God. All right.
That brings us to Ghost.
Brad, are you playing any flanking rules as I make my way to this side of the Berserker?
I have not so far this campaign, and I believe I'll remain consistent with that.
All right. Well, then I'll stay there. I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to tumble over there. Shoot him in the back of... Can I tumble without a roll? Is that a possibility?
I think, Ghost, given your experience and background, that is extremely possible.
Okay. I will do a basic somersault tumble. Very basic. No flourish at all. And I will fire 2 shots in the back of his kneecap and 1 up at his body.
All right. Kneecap shots from the back of the knees. Go for it.
Oh.
I am going to use precision attack on the first one.
In the first one, okay.
Come on, baby. Shit. 11?
Not gonna do it, Ghost.
God damn, my rolls are horrible tonight.
The knee shots, perhaps too particular because they both go wide and into the ground. However, one of them, where was the third location?
It's right in his back.
Right in his back, yeah. Bigger target works out much better for you. 15 points as it sinks into his spine. It looks really nasty.
All right, that ends my turn.
He looks bloodied, definitely. Juniper.
Juniper is going to once again chill touch this berserker. That is a 23 to hit.
That will do it, yeah.
So 7 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
And then use 20 feet of movement to move back kind of behind this tree here.
Sounds good.
And that will end her turn.
Sounds good. Rohan.
Okay. My short sword that I lost, when it landed, Rohan was trying to pay attention to where it was, but I don't think you actually stated where. Is it just lost now?
Oh yeah, I said 10 feet away, I believe.
Okay, yeah. So
Will provoke an opportunity attack.
Mm-hmm. As a bonus action, actually, wait, yeah, he's gonna Slayer's Eye this target that's already got Hunter's Mark on him.
Okay.
And We'll do 2 short sword attacks against him.
Both of those are hits. Roll for damage, please. +16. 3d6?
So 29. Yeah. 2 for Hunter's Mark, 1 for Slayer's Eye.
Ah.
Hunter's Mark procs every time you hit something.
Yo, what's this look like, Rohan?
Okay, so
Yeah. Ghost is very happy about this kill. He's like clapping as Rohan, whatever he's doing.
for the first strike, he's going to stab the short sword into the berserker's knee, so the berserker kind of goes and topples, not really topples, but just takes a knee, falls down, and he's gonna pull the sword out. That's gonna be his second attack, because when he does it, he's gonna drag the sword up his leg, and then for his last attack, he's just gonna do a quick slice through its throat.
Very cool. Yeah, he dies by choking on his own blood as you slit his throat.
Mm-hmm.
Kick him off to the ground.
Nice.
And now he's gonna move over here. That's my turn.
Cool. Sounds good. All right. So the Berserkers, it's their turn now. Got one on Manafaa. This time he is going to take a reckless attack at you, Manafaa. Great axe with advantage. It's going to be an 18 to hit.
That will hit.
Manafaa. 12 points of slashing damage as he comes straight across you. His blade feels quite unpleasant, penetrating your skin. This battle commentary, though, right? This other berserker, he is going to run. He's going to take a dash and run this way. And that'll be his turn. Moving on to the druids. Ghost, you get a flame coming right at you.
Dick.
It's like right after Rohan runs out of the way, there's this druid there, and he sees you and chucks a flame at you. Only an 11.
That's a miss.
That is a miss. This druid is also going to take movement, going to run right hither. And there's another druid up here, going to run up to Juniper, actually just 30 feet right here. I believe right here. The grid's not exactly aligned. But staring at Juniper menacingly, it mutters some incantations in a very similar way, and its skin turns to this thick, tough bark. Is there any other druid I did not account for? There's only 2 on the field. Okay. Which brings us to Manafaa.
All right. Manafaa is going to cast Cure Wounds on himself. Restoring 12 hit points.
Okay.
And as a bonus action, we'll move the spiritual weapon right to here and make an attack against this druid.
Do it.
That'll be a 16 to hit.
That hits. Yeah, roll for damage.
12 points of force damage as another glyph is inscribed.
Nice, nice. Yes, it explodes, kind of shocking the druid from behind. All right. Manafaa, you once more peer up to Strahd von Zarovich, about 90 feet above in the air. Strahd closes his fist. The rain stops immediately. At this point, the gem within the statue glows brighter than ever before, and the voices of the chanting grow louder than ever before. You hear this heavy rumble of thunder up above, and that's currently where things stand. Ghost.
The wind and the rain are done?
Correct.
Okay. Well, I will take 2 shots at the druid. Well, let's start with one. The one right in front of me. Ah!
6 is a miss.
Miss. Natural 1.
Natural 1, definitely a miss. I'm going to say that due to the natural 1, it's going to result in some mechanical error and thus have disadvantage on the next shot with that.
Still a 15.
But it's a 15, so lucky for you.
I start hitting it a couple times.
Yeah.
Still shoots.
Yep. Yeah. You click the first shot and it's like, what the hell? You smack it. Yeah. 19 points. Sweet. That's a good shot on this druid.
Does he look bloodied?
He looks pretty hurt from that.
But he didn't look like he died.
Correct.
Okay. I'm going to move down. So, like, here. I'm done.
Juniper.
Juniper will cast Chill Touch on this druid.
Go for it.
That will be a 22.
That hits. Roll for damage.
8 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
Then she will move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet to right here. And spend 2 sorcery points to once again quicken spell. And she is going to cast Fireball.
Damn. Nice. Roll for damage.
Awesome. I was just thinking about something.
So that'll be 37 points of damage.
Holy shit.
Nice. Yeah, this massive explosion occurs right on the statue, and for a moment you don't even see the statue because it's so blinding white, and once that ceases a bit, the statue is caught flame as a result and is severely burnt in many places, but still standing. It is ablaze.
Excellent. That will end Juniper's turn.
Cool.
Rohan.
I forgot to ask or mention, when Rohan moved from this point, was he able to pick up his sword, or did I go in the wrong direction?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you
Okay.
pick up your sword.
Cool. Well, he's going to...
I am a generous lord.
We know. He's going to put the Flayer's Eye on this druid and move into attack range. Try and take her out.
Roll to hit, buddy.
Nice.
Those are hits. Go ahead, roll for damage. 17 points of damage. What's this look like, Rohan?
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is going to probably look like, he's going to do like a flurry attack. He'll do one slice, spin around, catch them with the other blade, and then just maybe go right across the eyes. Just right here.
Right across the eyes. Sweet.
She can bleed out and die, or just lay there and be blind.
You are really upset about what happened in that winery, aren't you?
I am.
All right, sweet. Yeah, you absolutely destroy this druid. Falls down, dead. And is there anything else you'd like to do?
Let's get some distance between me and this berserker. Actually, wait, no. I think I already moved, so... How much should I move? There. That's as much as I can do.
Okay. Sounds good. That brings us to the berserker. Firstly, at Manafaa, it's going to take a reckless attack once more. 17 to hit.
17 is my armor class, so that hit.
4 slashing damage. Manafaa again getting slashed by this axe. Pretty nasty, but not the worst. Okay. And the other berserker is going to run. Let's see. A little bit out of range from those guys. It's actually going to run 30 feet in the front of the statue, seeing that Juniper is making her way over there. And that'll bring us to the druids, of which there is one remaining. The druid is going to run over to Juniper, and I believe I need a dexterity saving throw, as a crack of thunder from overhead coincides with thunder on the ground as this druid convulses a little bit and then lets out this shock wave. Thunder wave. Natural 20 on a dex save. That's awesome. Still gonna take half damage. Only 2 points of force damage. And we'll waive the saving throw to see if she remains on her feet for the natural 20. So that's the end of the druid's turn. Go ahead and do it, Manafaa.
All right. So firstly, the giant quill will make a strike against that druid there that is trying to harm Juniper.
Okay.
13.
13 doesn't hit, no.
Ah.
I figured as much. Then I will... I'm gonna go ahead and Sacred Flame the Berserker again.
Do it.
Dexterity saving throw, please.
Absolutely. $14.
That is a fail, so that is 12 points of radiant damage burning into him.
Sweet, you blast him in the chest once again. Anything else, Manafaa?
I will move 15 feet this way, which I believe will provoke an attack of opportunity.
It shall. 12.
That will miss.
All right. Sounds good. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
All right, so glancing up in the air towards Strahd once again. He looks down at the statue, and he looks a little bit displeased, perhaps. It's really hard to make out facial features from this distance, but firstly, the statue is going to take 2d6 fire damage, 7 additional fire damage to the statue. And it looks like it's like about to crumble under its own weight because it's been just destroyed from the immense fireball. Then Strahd starts doing this, making circles with his finger. From the ground, additional berserkers appear from shallow graves. One there. Where was the other one? Where was the other one? I got him here somewhere. And right there. These foes appear, as well as 2 more druids. So one's over here.
There's no end to these
Gosh,
damn
there's
druids.
so many of these things.
And by the time he ceases his hand movements, the wind and the rain together have picked up dramatically.
Amen.
Once again, disadvantage on ranged attacks. And actually, Strahd somehow centers the downpour on this statue, extinguishing the flame almost immediately as the last flame rose up. Thus beginning the next turn, as the chanting is louder than ever before. You get the sense that if you don't do something soon, they're going to complete this ritual. Ghost.
I am going to move here. What does the statue look like? Does it look like it has weak points, or now that it's like burned, does it look like it can be damaged further?
Now that the wind and the rain are so severe, it's really difficult to tell from your location. If you used an action to try to perceive, I would allow that.
I'm going to try to shoot the statue.
Okay. With disadvantage, please.
Yeah, I'll just take one shot to start off.
That's a 90 foot. All right. Definitely. Yeah, natural 1. I'm gonna say your contraption seizes up a bit again.
God damn it!
You already have disadvantage, however, and then a 12 isn't gonna hit.
All right, I'll go ahead and shoot the third one. 16.
16 hits. Yeah, roll for damage.
9.
9 damage. All right. Ghost, as you take one last shot, just hoping and praying that something's gonna come off. Somehow, this impact of this bolt hits the exact perfect spot on this statue, as the top half falls over on the ground. You can see within the top half of the statue, the green light is still lodged within it. However, the statue is broken. And the moment the statue breaks, the druidic chanting abruptly halts. Anything else, Ghost?
Guys, I killed something. I'm done.
Okay, that leaves us with Juniper. So the statue will say it's about right falling right beside here. It's about 25 feet. I guess tall or wide, however you want to think about it. 50-foot statue, broken half. 25 feet of it lays on the ground, right next to right behind this druid corpse.
Did it crush the berserker?
It fell in the other way.
Oh.
All right. Juniper will cast Chill Touch on this druid right here. Only a 12 to hit that.
Not gonna do it.
Alright, then as a bonus action, she will cast Misty Step. Moving 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet over
Is
against
Chill
the
Touch
wall.
a cantrip?
It is, yes.
Okay. Is she gonna be on the wall or against the wall?
Like against the wall.
Touching the wall?
I mean...
Probably not. Shouldn't do it.
Her goal was to get close to the wall away from enemies.
Okay, she's not gonna touch the wall. Rohan.
Cool. Rohan is going to move over here. Same thing as usual. Slayers. Actually, no, he's going to put Hunter's Mark on this target.
Okay.
Oh.
12 hits.
Oh, okay. Neat.
4 damage. All right.
8.
8 damage. Okay. Yeah, you slash this druid, and it looks hurt, but it's still standing.
Oh, and before my turn is over, Rohan says, Ghost, I think we probably should get out of here. The chanting stopped, which is not a good sign.
You gotta grab that gem. I agree.
Which brings us to the Berserkers. Wonderful.
All of them? Did they all roll 15?
I think for ease of accounting, they've all been
Okay.
going on the same initiative.
They use as, yeah. Thank you, Alex. So eloquent.
Ease of accounting.
I would have given you a 5-minute tangent about how exactly that mechanic is working. Everyone's eyes would have glazed over about 2 minutes in. Berserker attacks you recklessly. Rohan. 24 to hit. 9 slashing damage from behind. Let's see. Ooh, just out of range here. This Berserker is going to come up close to you, as close as it can. This Berserker here is going to rush Manafaa and attack recklessly. Only a 13.
That will not hit.
And the other one is going to come from behind and do the same thing. You are now a Berserker sandwich, attacking recklessly. 22 to hit.
That will hit.
12 points of slashing damage, my friend.
Indeed.
How you looking?
I'm looking real rough.
All right. Your spiritual weapon is not a concentration, correct? Okay. The druid's turn. This druid is going to rush up to, actually, it's going to run to the statue, and it's going to try and extract the gem from within. It starts to dig through the statue and the branches, and it doesn't come up with anything on this turn. These other druids, however, one in front of Rohan is going to do a two-handed quarterstaff. 17 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
8 bludgeoning damage on you, Rohan.
Ow.
Yep. Tell me about it. And this druid in the far side, he's going to advance to there, and he's going to huck a flame over at you with his produce flame. Rohan once more.
Oh, Jesus. Wait. Oh, yeah.
That's going to be... he would have disadvantage with his ranged attack, too, so 14 to hit on that one.
That doesn't hit then.
Okay. So the flame just, like, goes wide. Kind of lands, like, between the Berserker's legs. And... I don't believe I'm missing anything. That brings us to Manafaa.
All right. First of all, as a bonus action, move the spiritual weapon and make an attack against this druid searching the statue.
Go for it.
26 to hit.
Damn. Yep, that hits, bro.
So that'll be 8 points of force damage.
All right, you can tell me how it looks.
This one had like the bark-like skin, right? So the quill actually like carves the glyph instead of being like just in the air, carves it into the bark skin of this creature, and the energy of it just reverberates through, shattering it.
Nice. The glyph is in the shape of a heart, and it says M plus V forever to Manafaa and Velaki forever. There's an arrow through the heart. It looks really great. And then it explodes, and this druid dies.
And then, as my action, I would like to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Sounds good, bro.
7.
All right. 7.
And that is my turn.
All right. So,
Is there a druid next to the statue?
There was. I murdered it.
No. Okay.
Manafaa, you look up. It's really hard to see Strahd at this point, other than like little flecks of flame from afar. He closes his fist. The rain and the wind immediately stop. And you just hear him laughing. Well, go on then. You guys hear footsteps coming from the south. Many footsteps. Dozens of footsteps approaching the druidic circle from the south. Ghost.
I want to turn around and just take a look. Not my action, but take a glance.
The description of the sounds matches the visuals. You see, it's basically like an angry mob of druids, all shapes and sizes, sticks, twig blights, vine blights. Yeah, they look really upset.
Oh shit! My ruler.
Cue running montage.
Can I get to that guy, the berserker, and melee with him? It's awfully close.
Yeah.
Okay. I am going. He attacked recklessly, so I'm gonna shoot the shit out of him
Do it.
at advantage.
Do it. The first one hits and the third one hits.
I'm going to use precision attack.
Okay.
Yes.
All three hit.
Come on, baby. 32 plus 14. 46 damage.
Nice. He looks pretty damn hurt from that, but he was at full strength to begin with. Gushes of blood ooze out from each of these wounds in his back, Ghost.
I'm going to action surge and shoot him 2 more times.
All right, sweet. The second one hits.
I'm going to use precision attack again. 18.
All right, both of them hit.
Oh, yes.
I really hope he's not going for a kill.
81 damage total.
Dude.
Okay, I like freaking tumble and like shoot him in both kneecaps. Then I stand up, shoot him in both his back shoulder blades, and then just one right in the back of the head. 5 shots in his body.
All right, dude, you were like thinking to yourself that was the best assassination of your entire life, perhaps. That was just so brutal and so precise in every aspect. Could not have gone better to plan. Yet with all these darts stuck in him, essentially, he bows, he goes down on one knee and then rises up again and turns around to look at you.
Ah! I like try to strangle him, just and I'm done.
That's where your turn ends. You like, ah!
Damn you, die!
Which will bring us to Juniper's turn.
All right, Juniper is going to use 25 feet of movement to get over to the statue, kind of tossing the body of this druid aside, and begin searching for the green glow of the gem.
Okay. Simply roll a d20 for me, please.
A 10.
All right. She can see the gem. She's searching for the gem. Cannot locate the gem with her hands to extract it.
Okay. That is her turn then.
Rohan.
Okay. So for bonus action again, Rohan is going to put Hunter's Mark now on this druid,
Okay.
and he's going to attack the Berserker once. We can say it's that attack, and then he's going to turn around and attack the druid also.
Nice.
All right. Yeah, both of those are going to hit. You can describe what you do to the Berserker as he's turned around facing Ghost.
Yeah, he just kind of poked him.
Yeah, Rohan.
It's a really casual.
Poke him in the back, and he's like,
Oh no! Such a mighty blow.
Why didn't I think of that?
Into Ghost clamped hands, and Ghost like gets to watch the light leave his eye.
That's somewhat
Thank you,
satisfying. Thank you, Rohan.
And then for this one, we'll just roll the 19 for damage.
19 hits. Yeah, roll for damage, please.
So let's see here. So 11.
11 damage. All right.
Mhm.
He looks pretty hurt from that, but still standing, still looking at you.
Cool.
That it?
That's it. Should have put my crit on that one.
All right. This berserker is going to run right up to you, Rohan. He's going to take a reckless attack. 24 to hit. It's going to be 5 slashing damage on you, Rohan.
Okay.
And we got a couple of berserkers on Manafaa here. Both going to attack recklessly. Best of luck. 22 to hit.
Oh.
And a 17 to hit.
The 22 puts me to 0, so the 17 is 2 failed death saves.
No, it's 10 damage, not 22. Oh, but the 10 damage takes
Yes.
you up? Oh, wow.
Bummer.
Holy shit. That turned quick.
Spiritual weapon flitters into nothingness.
Flitters into nothingness. Okay.
Can we see the spiritual weapon disappear?
Ghost, I'm gonna say you're like strangling this dead guy, and he's right in front of you, occupying your attention.
Fair enough. I'm pretty excited about it.
Yeah, yeah. And Rohan is surrounded at this point by 2 enemies, and then the druids are gonna get their turn to act now. This druid from afar is actually gonna lob another fireball or a flame, produce flame at you. One of them's got a hit. Come on, man.
6.
Terrible at that spell. All right, and this druid right by you, Rohan, is gonna hit you again with his quarterstaff. Oh no, he's not, because he swings and you duck out of the way, and he like loses grip of his quarterstaff and it goes flying off. He loses his quarterstaff as a result. Manafaa, make a death saving throw for me, please.
Oh shit! You might die here?
Oh, wait, that's Juniper though.
That's me.
Oh.
That's Manafaa.
That is... I technically super die, because that's 4 failed death saving throw.
Manafaa, any last words?
Nope. Manafaa just... there's just a small smile on his face.
Okay. At the top of the round, you guys hear footsteps approaching rapidly. One more round goes by and they're going to be on you from the southern part of this druid circle. Manafaa, the last thing you actually see, just to reel back a little bit, is Strahd looking down, just laughing. Shit's brutal. Okay.
Did Juniper see any of that?
Juniper is just trying to get to that gem. I think with all of her attention is focused on that task. But Ghost, it is your turn now. Hearing a lot of footsteps from behind you, buddy.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'll dash over to Juniper, I suppose. God, I hate to leave that guy who attacked Reckless. I really want to attack.
Mm-hmm.
Rohan, are we leaving?
Yeah, we got to get out of here.
All right, I dash towards Juniper.
All right. 60 feet. There you go.
And I just yell to Juniper. Juniper, grab that gem! You need some help? And that's it.
Juniper.
Oh, and I tell her we need to get the hell out of here. They're coming.
It is Juniper's turn.
I'm looking for it! And she continues to search. Scrambling through the ruins of the
Another
statue.
D20 for me, please.
A 3.
She's unable to locate the
my
gem,
God.
unfortunately. Anything else? Bonus action? Okay. Rohan, your turn.
Oh, Brad, could I use a bonus action last turn? It's second wind to regain health. Or is it too late?
Yeah, go for it, dude.
Thanks, man.
Next time, I think I will say it's too late. That brings us to Rohan.
Absolute shit.
Oh. It all counts, buddy.
So that would be 7 health back. Whose turn?
It's Rohan's turn. Yeah, I guess the only option is to dash and meet up with my comrades. So are we getting out of here? Or are you gonna do the shadowy thingy? Let's go! Come on, shadow bus! Come on!
Okay.
Shadow bus?
Yeah, you link arms, you turn the shadows on, and we get the fuck out of here.
Don't we need the gem?
Yeah, let's find it quickly. We're
Guys!
all looking.
Guys, where's Manafaa?
All right. So, this berserker is the only one that can actually reach anyone. The other ones will approach the area, but come short. I think this one will be on the back of Ghost with his dash. This one berserker going to attack recklessly at Juniper. That's a crit.
This could be very bad, guys.
That is a crit.
So 1d12 plus 3, so 15 base damage and an extra d12.
$21?
21.
It's 21. Yep, 21 damage.
She's up. Alex, she's still up.
She's still up.
She's still up. This druid is going to take its movement there. Both of these druids are going to shoot flames over at Ghost. And one of them's going to land, I just have a feeling. 13 to hit. Oh, crit.
Is it disadvantaged because of the weather?
There's no weather
Yeah, you
conditions
turned that off.
present
Oh.
round.
Okay.
That's a crit for that one,
The other one does not.
which brings... Let's see here. Okay, so it's 8 points of damage plus a d8. Plus 7, so 15
Jesus.
points of fire damage. It explodes on your back.
I'm okay. But that really hurt.
He gets burned and turns British. Oi! I believe that's everyone's turn. Let's see. Let's see. Manafaa,
Yes.
you open your eyes, and you're in a dimly lit hallway. From afar, you hear the sounds of chains, like muffled thuds. Don't really know what to make of it. There's only one way to go down this hallway. I imagine you go that way.
I do indeed.
All right. You enter a room, and you're met with sweltering heat in this room. Within this room are corpses suspended from chains from the ceiling. Several dozen corpses, it looks like. The room isn't huge by any means, but you get the picture. There's a pathway between these rows of hanging corpses and a pedestal in the center of the room.
I'll approach it.
You approach the pedestal. You can see that there's an unoccupied hook dangling beside it. On the pedestal, there's a familiar looking scroll rolled up neatly with a quill and a bottle of ink set beside it.
I unravel the scroll.
Or do you have something else to say?
Oh, if there are names, I want to read them.
The scroll is actually blank as you unravel it. But then suddenly crimson words appear on the scroll. And they read, "A soul has no path beyond the plane of dread. Some find new hosts, some are lost forever. Those who decide have true power. Sign your name and seal your fate, or accept my flame and rise again." There's a dotted line beneath the words. Worth noting, on the far wall of this room, it appears that these chains somehow follow like a track that goes to an alcove in the wall, which is just straight flame in the wall.
Manafaa kneels and says something in a language that I will tell you later, Brad. And does not pick up the quill. And reaches out to grab the chain.
All right, you grab the chain. The chain seems to animate as you grab it. The loose end wraps around behind you, lifts you up by the collar from behind. Suspended in the air by this chain, it progresses on the track forward. You come closer and closer to this wall of flame, and then everything goes bright. Ghost, what are you doing?
Oh man, okay. Yep. We still have a shit show here, despite all of that. Juniper's been digging for this thing. I am going to just take an opportunity attack if I can aid her in digging for this gem.
Can you look for it where you're at?
Yeah. Okay. I'll have him roll.
Let me phrase it this way. I'm going to hold my action to aid the next person that digs for it, whoever that is.
Okay, sounds good. Let's do it that way.
I can give them advantage somehow, Brad? Would I assume?
Yeah, sure. Sounds
Where
good.
do we have to be to look for it? Like, is this whole area right here where we're at, or do you have to be somewhere specific?
Yeah, I'm gonna say Juniper's pretty much centered on it.
Okay.
Wait,
So-
you...
Or a little bit. Yeah, it just it's glowing really brightly, but so it's kind of hard to tell exactly where it is. Plus, there's like it's just like obscured by a lot of branches and things. Like it's in a apparent cavity, which isn't
Apparent.
obviously accessible.
Okay.
Preston, you know I have a strong grip on the English language.
English.
No, I was saying it's in an apparent cavity that's not quite apparent.
Can I help from where I am, or do I need to move?
You would have to be on the statue to do that.
Okay. And which area? Now that the statue
You
is
have to
fallen?
disengage from the person, but yeah, somewhere around Juniper will be great.
Alright. I will take my opportunity attack, which hopefully won't kill me.
Alex, I have messaged you in Discord something relevant to your current situation. That brings us to Juniper's turn. Oh, are you going to move right now then, Ghost? You're not going to hold an action?
He moved, and I think
Yeah.
he's
You
searching.
move and then you're going to...
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm going to swing for the opportunity attack. 19.
That hits.
15 slashing damage.
Holy
Ghost.
shit! Ghost goes down to one knee, both knees, and stands back up. Oh god! Ow! And I hobble over to Juniper, like bleeding all over the place.
Can you see it?
I'm here to help, and I'm like, there's blood coming out of my mouth and out of my eyes and ears.
Grab the gem.
Juniper, I'm here to help. I'm done.
Oh shit. Oh, we're done for.
Juniper.
Okay. Juniper will use her action to search for the gem.
Go for it. 2d20s, because you got advantage on this one.
12.
Or they may add.
Jesus Christ.
She does not find the gem.
We're all TPK.
Rohan stabs
So
himself in the
close.
stomach.
She's like, I feel it, but I can't get it.
She looks up at Ghost and she says, "Sorry," and will use her bonus action to cast Misty Step.
I can't.
I can't die here.
Oh my
And she'll
god.
move 30 feet.
Kaylie, I hate you. Kaylie,
I have
this is all your fault.
And then she will take her movement 5, 10, and activating feline agility to double her movement to 60.
What about darkness?
Strong move.
That was well in Kaylie fashion.
That was good roleplay.
That was spot on.
Yes.
Sorry, Ghost.
I mean, about 5 rounds later than
Oops.
usual, but okay. Rohan, it is your turn, sir.
Oh shit.
Let's go on without me.
Is it an action to look for the gem, or a bonus action?
It's an action.
Save yourself.
So,
Kaylie says she's sorry.
first we'll start with some healing. Rohan is going to use Cure Wounds. Move over here. Well, one Cure Wound is going to be for Rohan, and actually, wait, I can't split them. It just increases by 1d8. Okay. So, he's just gonna heal himself.
Yeah, cool, do it. 1d8. Your
2d8
modifier.
Oh?
Oh.
Yeah, because it's a higher level.
Oh, okay, cool.
You're using me as a shield. And you're healing yourself. Ultimate dick move.
Oh, 15 points of healing, Rohan.
Yes.
Just stand there, Ghost. Now that he actually moves behind me, I'm like, God, dick.
Help me!
I said save yourself. Not like this.
I gotta find that gym. Alright, he's going to try to find the gym on his next turn.
So that was your action?
That was my action, yeah.
Okay. All right, Berserkers, here we go. Just these three here. They are, yeah. This guy is gonna look at you, Rohan. This one's gonna run up on Ghost. And this one's gonna hold its action in case anyone comes up his way. Reckless attack, Rohan. 20 to hit. 6 slashing damage on you. The other one, reckless attack, Ghost. 21 to hit, Ghost. 6 slashing damage.
I'm at 0. I'm not dead, I suppose. I had 1 hit point, Rohan, you dick.
Okay. The druids are gonna take their turn. I guess we only got 2 of those druids left. They're gonna move up just a little bit closer. They're gonna launch some flames at the only one standing, so 2 flames at Rohan. (23 to hit, 23 to hit. Wow, 3 points of fire damage. Damn, finally got my big payout that I wanted. Jackpot, baby. Take that, sucker.
Boom.
You got flamed, bro. Okay. Manafaa, your eyes open suddenly. Your breath returns to you in an instant. You feel an exhilarating rush from within your chest. You are raised again, my friend. Under mysterious circumstances, you are fully replenished. Health, hit points, same. Those are the same thing. Synonyms. Spells. You know what I'm trying to say, buddy.
Oh, it's my turn.
But I'm going to say that is what occurs on your turn. So it's going to go to the top with Ghost. Make a death saving throw, por favor.
Ah. 1 save.
Save?
Yep. I'm done.
Oh, actually. From the southern point,
Oh my god.
a gang of druids appear. Something peculiar happens, though. From a source unknown. The second fireball we see today in this battle. Right on the onrushing druids at the entrance of this druid circle. Don't know who or why or what or how. But that's what happens. Brings us to Juniper's turn.
All right, Juniper, looking back, is going to place a fireball right about here. To hit these two berserkers without hitting Ghost and Rohan.
Sounds good. They get to make a dex save.
Correct.
All right, the first one fails, the top one fails, the second one succeeds.
All right. That will be 18 damage to one and 9 to the other. Wow, there were 4 ones in there.
Yeah, rough one. They both look singed and seared, but still alive, healthy enough.
All right, Juniper will stay there for now.
Rohan.
He's gonna look for the bloody gem again.
Okay.
1d20. Ah.
You're like, enough is enough. You plunge your hand through a route that you didn't take last time. You just break some of the twigs on the way there, and you get in your palm this gem the size of a pine cone, and you extract it from its chest.
Okay.
You're in possession of the gem.
Behind me, how tall are these rocks?
About 5 feet. 10 in places.
Okay. Rohan's gonna hold up the gem and he's gonna say, "Hey, you stinking stupid druids! Do you want this? Huh?" And he's going to try to flee and
All
make
right.
it up over here.
Yeah, given these hexes aren't or the squares aren't exactly aligned,
Yeah, I
you'll
figured
take
this one.
one opportunity attack. Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. And you're gonna like climb over the rock wall.
5 feet. It's not that tall.
7. Yep. So you'll touch the rock wall.
Yes, I will.
Roll a d100 for me, please. You safely make it to the other side.
Oh, thank God. And while he's over on the other side, he's like taunting them to come chase him. Ah, I got your precious little pine cone. Do you want it? Come get it.
All right. That brings us to Berserkers.
Like
Let's see.
Said, like taunting those berserkers, calling them bad names and stuff. You don't want to kill that guy. He's a pussy.
Gurgle, gurgle.
You want Rohan? I'm all white meat.
Make a persuasion check, Rohan. Totally outside of regular combat stuff. I want to see. Okay. Both of these berserkers are going to brutally try and murder Ghost.
Oh, I tried.
So these will be reckless attacks. Well, they're at advantage already.
Yeah, no problem.
21, that's 2 death fails. And a 20. One more. Any last words, Ghost?
Fuck you, Rohan. And Juniper.
Appropriate.
Gurgle, gurgle.
There's another berserker. It sees that, puts his head on a swivel, doesn't expect Manafaa at all, so doesn't even turn all the way around. He's just holding an action just in case, kind of surveying in that general area. Or actually, you know what? He saw Rohan So he's going to try and run after him. He's going to jump over this, taking a dash action, which means he needs to roll a D100. And nothing happens. He gets to the other side of the wall and confronts Rohan with his dash. And the druids, they do in fact see Manafaa, so they're going to turn their attention that way, produce flame. Neither of those are hits, and that actually brings us to our friend Manafaa.
All right. I would like to use my bonus action to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Do it. Okay.
$14.
14 hits. Roll for damage.
So there'll be 7 points of force damage to this berserker right here.
All right.
Then I will... 25. I'll use 30 feet of movement to move right here. And I will Sacred Flame that same. So, DC 15 Dexterity saving throw, please.
You got it. $15?
I believe you have to meet or exceed, so he succeeds.
Yep.
So no damage.
No damage. All right.
And that is my turn.
That's perfect.
Sorry, it's Strahd. He's in the chat. Strahd joined the chat.
Actually present too.
He's audibly, actually, it is the top of the round, and he's just laughing. You can hear him just from atop his horse. He actually like swirls around a bit over the battlefield, and then you guys just see him disappear in an instant.
Well,
and that,
while Strahd's been around, has that raven been around?
no, you haven't seen the raven since you first arrived.
Okay. Thank you.
Ghost. Everything is black and silent as you lay on the ground with your back against the wall. Breaking the silence, you hear footsteps drawing nearer. Peering in that direction, you see two tiny specks of glacier blue light. And suddenly, the space becomes frigid. The footsteps get closer and closer. When suddenly, torchlight, two torches on either side of the room illuminate the space, revealing the inside of a dungeon of sorts. Stone walls, nondescript. And standing before you, a hooded, faceless figure with haunting blue eyes. The hooded figure extends its right arm to its side, opens its hand, and in a flash, a scythe appears. He's holding it. Begins moving ominously towards you, closer and closer, staring directly into your eyes all the while. 5 feet from you, the figure stops. And it extends its left arm and points a sickly yellow fingernail towards the side wall. Between two torches instantly appears another figure. It's you. Looking young, looking fit, looking healthy, like a man who's satisfied, like he's made all the right moves and knows that the best in life lies ahead. This is yourself shortly after you retired from the service. You would recognize that, the way you wore your facial hair at that time. Leaning the scythe in your direction, the figure rests its right hand at the top of the staff and points directly at the younger version of you. What do you do?
Do I have anything on me? Like weapons?
Not a thing. No, just clothes. Some basic clothes.
I'm gonna talk to it and say, what game is this? What are you trying to play at?
It extends the scythe further in your direction, leaning it, beckoning you to take it almost, and continues staring with glacier blue eyes directly at you and pointing at the image of yourself to the side of the room.
I turn and look at the figure. That version of me is just standing there.
Correct.
I'll grab the scythe, if I can, looking at the figure. I kind of go like that.
He allows you to take it.
And I hold it in both hands, do a whirl, and slash at the figure.
The figure raises its hand, catching your scythe. Thrusts it away from you, takes the scythe, off with your head. Juniper.
Yep. Probably just missed his resurrection.
Juniper is going to take a full dash down the hill.
Very well. Rohan?
Rohan is going to stand his ground and put Hunter's Mark on this berserker. Oof. Never mind, that was a bad idea.
11's not going to do it, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, both miss.
Okay. Yeah, and not going to disengage either, so that was his turn.
The berserker recklessly attacks at you, Rohan, missing this slash. This berserker is going to step to the side of the spiritual weapon, recklessly attack Manafaa. Same with the other one. First one hits, 8 slashing damage. Manafaa, you're surrounded by these two berserkers right now. The druids are going to shoot some flames over there. The first one, I believe, is going to be a hit. 4 fire damage. And that brings us to you, Manafaa.
All right. I will, the bonus action, strike this northern berserker. 12, I believe, misses.
Misses.
Then I will... Wait, does that have advantage because he recklessly attacked, or is that only on melee swings?
Oh yeah, every attack against him is going to be advantage. I'm sorry.
Another 12. Doesn't matter. Okay. Then I will take a full dash, provoking 2 opportunity attacks. 15, 55, 60 to move there.
Okay, 2 opportunity attacks. That's a nat and a 16.
That misses.
Just
But
the nat.
let's see how much the nat does.
A 15 plus a d12. 24.
I go down again.
All right, Juniper.
Full dash down the hill.
Sounds good. Rohan.
Well, he can't really tell what's going on the other side of this rock wall. He's hoping his comrades are okay, so he's gonna stick with this berserker here, try to take him down.
Is it 3 attacks?
It is.
Oh yeah. All those are hits. What's it look like, Rohan?
Hold on. Oh, that was a terrible roll. So 24. Well, so Rohan's gonna do, like, you know, his signature couple flurry slashes at the chest, but then he's gonna take both of his short swords and kind of pincher it in between, I guess, in between the berserker's neck.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, you do that. Like, you withdraw your sword, just like fountains of blood as he falls to the ground, dies.
Oh, he takes a couple breathers. All right, what's going on over here? Hello? No, he doesn't say anything. Just kind of wait. I'll have him move over here.
Okay. Sounds good. The berserkers, in very much the same fashion. I'm sorry, Manafaa, but here's what's gonna happen. Both the recklessly attacks. Any last words?
Nope.
Okay. Well, given that the enemies in immediate vicinity are, they're not seeing any enemies, any threats, we're going to hop out of initiative at this time. And Rohan, all is quiet for the time being, except for you hear like druid chatter coming from the south a little bit. Starting to make up a little ground. They begin to enter this druid circle.
Okay. Rohan's going to run for some cover of trees and stealth. Try to regroup with anybody that made it.
Okay, well, going further that way, you know that you're going to reach a sloped hill.
Mm-hmm.
At some point. The most expeditious way would probably be straight down the path. I think you would realize that by now. And if anyone made it out, they'd probably be taking Route 1.
Yep, he'll follow that route.
Follow that route. Okay. Rohan, you dash like a madman down this hill. Like, and you guys know how much faster you can run when you're going downhill. He's like doing a wind sprint down this hill. Like, get me the fuck out of here. And you see up ahead, you see a tiny black figure. And at a certain point, like once you get a little ways down the road and like just about down to the horses, Juniper standing there beside her horse, and you approach her, and she's like, "Where are the others?"
I was trying to lead the barbed berserkers away. What do you mean, where are the others? You were over there. Tell me what happened.
You got the gem, right, Rohan? Juniper dipped out. Okay. I left. I thought you were gonna follow me. Sorry, Kaylie, I can't do your accent.
Oh shit! Are they still back there?
They should be here by now. If Ghost is down there making a last stand, his stupid pig-headedness, it's gonna get him killed.
Well, what do we do? I was thinking we'd... Yeah, the longer we wait, it's easier for the druids to come catch up with us. Maybe we could pull the horses into the woods? Try and hide out a little bit?
We could. Do you think they're gonna find us? A wolf howls in the distance. It is nighttime in the Spalish woods once again.
If we're careful.
The druids know these woods better than we do. We need to just get out of here. If they chose to stand, that's their choice.
Damn it. Rohan's cursing up his storm, and he mounts his horse and they leave.
As Juniper and Rohan start to make a mad what's going on with the extra horses, by the way?
I guess you can just grab the reins of one extra one. They'll run us alongside you.
Yeah.
Yeah, tie the reins off to the saddles.
Mm-hmm.
Juniper does the same. Okay, so you and the horses, you take off back towards the winery. In the dead of night, well, nighttime in the Spalish woods. That's where we're going to end tonight's session, and we will see what happens next time. But firstly, I just wanted to invite you guys to raise a glass with whatever you got tonight in honor of two fine characters.
I need 1 second if we are raising the glass.
I've got
a drink too.
I've got something right here. So
I've just got water.
appropriate for the occasion. Some nice Japanese whiskey.
All right. Gotta do this the right way.
What do you got there, Paul? I got some very nice Japanese whiskey.
I don't even want to tell you.
I like how Ghost didn't want to be resurrected.
Dude, that's exactly what Ghost would have done. That was the peak of role playing for Ghost.
It was.
And I went back to try and save you.
Technically, yeah.
Yes, you
Ghost
did.
Ghost was already living on borrowed time after the hags, so. Are we still on the stream?
Yeah, we have, Brad went to get something proper to toast with.
I don't have anything proper except Jägermeister.
Don't. That would be an insult. You know what? You can use that. Just take it out back and pour out some for the homies.
I will. I'll pour out the whole half bottle of Jägermeister for Gust.
All right. Where were we? I had to get some scotch for this to really do a good thing for you guys. Raising a glass, please join me for two very fine characters who deserved a way better end. But Barovia is a cruel, twisted place. So, cheers to Manafaa and Ghost.
Cheers.
Rest in peace.
Cheers.
And that, my friends, is where we're going to end tonight's episode. The mission was accomplished at great cost. And we will see what our campaign looks like after 2 weeks when we pick up again. I'm sure it's going to look a little different.
Oh, that was versus Strahd.
All right, some other announcements. Tomb of Annihilation this coming Monday. Back to the Tomb. That, man, that's going to be not fun because no one's having fun in the Tomb. They're having fun playing D&D with their friends, but otherwise. Tomorrow, Bob Ross painting stream. Brad's going to do that, 6 o'clock. Join me for that one. And other miscellaneous streams throughout the week, guys. We're doing that now. And it's sure to be all good stuff. So, until next time, folks, be safe out there. Peace.
Peace.